be like, let me charge my phone with it. A lot of
Yeah.
people don't understand that there's some science to that. You got to look at the block to see if there's the proper amperage to power your phone, and that shit
Right.
means something. You know, a lot of people grab the old iPhone, little tiny square joints for their new iPhone, and it's like, man, why is this thing charging slow? It's probably because that power brick is not gonna accommodate the power
Yeah.
requirements that you need to charge it. So that's what Two Guys Talking Tech gonna be about. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I just found that out like maybe 3 years ago max.
Yeah, yo, things like that, and USB-C. You know, I don't know what kind of phone you have. You got Android or iPhone?
iPhone.
Okay, so with Android phones, they could literally turn into a computer, right? So I could go ahead and have a USB-C hub that plugs into my phone, and then I put a laptop, I put a mouse, and then it'll go into what is called Samsung Dex. Once it does that, I could use like word processing programs, connect to a Wi-Fi network, print wirelessly. Yo, the things that you could do these days, man. A lot of people don't even know that they have the power in their hands.
Mm-hmm. Ain't lying about that, boy.
You know, we just walk around taking selfies and walk around with the baddest phone, and like I could take the baddest pictures and whatnot, but you can do so much more, man. So much more.
You need to get that thing up and running, bro. The people need to hear that. You see, you done put my whole studio together telepathically.
Yeah, man.
That's what I was just telling them.
Yeah, man, definitely. You know, the keys, we gonna make this the keys of going ahead and getting your things together, right? So you could do it very, very simple. If you have a PC at home, you just go ahead and meet the minimum requirements that you would need to go ahead and employ a software to stream with. For us, we go ahead and use StreamYard, right? So there are other streaming programs that you could use, whichever ones that you want to use, check the software requirements or the hardware requirements on that so that you can run that software properly. Secondly, you need to go ahead and get some type of webcam, right? A webcam with a ring light would probably be preferable because if you look, I got a ring light on, but if I turn the ring light off, it goes like that. But then when I hit the ring light back on, boom, it goes ahead and gives me the nice fill light that you need for that. So I recommended the Logitech C922 Pro HD one. It's 1080p. It has 30 frames per second.
Hold on, bro. This ain't no sponsored video, man. You better stop that, bro. Giving away free game like that.
Well, you know, I was sitting over here. I mean, I feel you. You know, we sitting over here trying to go ahead and get the people on, right? So if anybody is trying to go ahead and just get on the entry level, just get a simple setup like that. I got a simple ring light stand that gets on the tripod from Amazon, right? And I got it for the low. I paid like $30 for it. You could choose whichever one that you like and then put the webcam right on top of it, right in the middle. Boom, boom, boom. You're good to go. All right. For the mic, I got a little Snowball. Snowball is cool. It's an entry level one. It's not bad. It's a great condenser mic. There are other better ones. They have the level above it, which is the Blue Yeti. If you have any professional studio equipment, you could plug in your interface like a DAW that you have or a mixer or anything like that and plug it into the existing laptop or existing desktop that you have, preferably, because desktops pretty much usually have a little bit more power to go ahead and run these things. So you go ahead and plug in your interface into that and you could use a standard mic, right? If you go ahead and you used to rhyme or you used to broadcast before, you could use that as well. So there are many different ways that you could go ahead and plug into that. But once you got a mic and once you got a camera, you're pretty much good to go. One thing that you would like to go ahead and have is a nice little decent background that's kind of clean, chill, regular, you know, little good space that you could go ahead and record in. If you don't have that, then a green screen would be great too, because with a green screen, you could go ahead and create different backgrounds and get a lot of different versatility, right? The green screens are awesome. You could put yourself in Dubai. You could put yourself in the club. You could put yourself anywhere. You could have a video running behind you. But a green screen gives you powerful versatility. But if you don't have that, a good corner where you have these, like you see my wonderful little plants that I have back here, you know, my little feng shui, get it going. Once you got that.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. You could play a video behind you.
Yeah, you could do whatever you want to do with a green screen. Like a green screen will allow you to go ahead and manipulate your background in any kind of direction that you want to. You could put yourself somewhere else, or you could run a video in the back like you playing the news. You know, like you
I ain't
say,
know
all
that.
right, yeah, you could go ahead and say, all right, look, man, we on the road truck and we're gonna go ahead and get it into this, man. I got a clip for you guys to go ahead and see. Watch this right here. And you point right there, and that's where the video is. It's playing by your head. And you sitting there and you looking and you shaking your head, letting people know your reaction, like, whatever the case may be. And you play the video on the screen. Or if you got StreamYard, you could do the capabilities where you put us to the side and have the video running at the same time right there.
You gonna have your shit booming, bro, because you know all this little high tech shit, bro. You got it, bro. That boy got the juice, bro.
Yo, so this is what you need to go ahead and get your things off the ground, man. That'll entry level. There's a lot of other better products, but just to get your feet wet with a decent quality, and as you can see, this is the quality that we have right here. We're running at 720p, even though I have a 1080p camera. Big Man has a 4K camera. Primo, I don't know what kind of camera you have, but everything is going to be limited.
Now.
Yeah, so it's a decent camera. It's the forward-facing camera, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a decent camera. It's running the way it runs. But even if it was 1080p or 4K, it would be limited to 720 due to the software and StreamYard, right? But other than that, man, everything is there at your fingertips, right? StreamYard gives you the capability to go ahead and look like you're running like CNN. You could put a banner on the bottom. You could put your phone number for people to call in. You could have a link for people to go ahead and say, hey, who wants to join the show? And you send them a link just like it is.
I ain't gonna lie. That call-in shit is hard, though.
Yeah.
If you
know what I'm saying?
Get some shit popping and have niggas calling up, that shit would be hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely, man. The versatility is there. The intermedium is there. There's a free version of StreamYard. There's a paid version of StreamYard. There's free versions of other software. There's paid versions of other software. But really and truly, man, the options and they're endless. The versatility is there. You can do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I just dropped the game on how you can go ahead and get into the game, man. You can go ahead and stream just like that. Straight like that.
You say you dropped the game on how to get in the game.
Yeah, pretty much, man. I just gave everybody the blueprint, the easy way, easy peasy. You can't lose. Man. Yeah, man. So, what's your plans with your channel, bro? What you got going on with On the Road Trucking?
I ain't gonna lie, dog. I want to start getting into some other shit, not just trucking. I was just telling Jimmy that shit the other day. Cause I was looking at some shit today in my analytics, and a lot of the people that watch me, they into some whole other shit, bro. So it's like it don't make sense for me just to talk about trucking.
This is very true, but let me ask you this. Where is your expertise and knowledge?
Well, the trucking, I stopped talking about, I stopped like doing videos like that, like on like, I more so cover like the news of trucking now, because I didn't talked about everything in the trucking in that space as far as what I could do. So at this point, I feel like I just keep reiterating shit that I done said already.
So are you moving towards current events?
Type shit. That's what I've been doing for the while now.
Okay. All right. That's a good space to be in, man. Current events are great. I see elements that are helpful to others would be consistency is supremely key.
Knowing your demographic.
Yeah, going ahead and knowing your demographic is very critical, right? Go ahead, big man. You could take over with that. I've been talking the whole time.
Oh, nah, yeah. So you know, this current event space, I mean, shoot, just similar to you, you see how our channel has evolved, right? You've been doing it a lot longer, but we started off with trying to figure out how we're going to incorporate retail into this bad boy. Retail, people in the workforce, entrepreneurs, so on and so forth, right? What we came into, we ran into the consistency piece, where it was like, okay, we got an interview this week. We didn't have one the next week, so we tried to fill it in with something. Then we tried keto, or excuse me, weight loss, right? Jumped into that. But see, even with that, I was an eager learner. So I was learning as I was trying to teach all of this stuff. So I got a good knowledge base on it, but it wasn't enough to keep it consistent. And then we stumbled on current events. I think the first one I came across was with the dude that got slapped with salami. I don't know if y'all remember that video, but it was salami.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, the cashier got slapped with a piece of salami by the customer because he wouldn't sell beer. And that was kind of like the epiphany because the views went up, right? So I was like, well, damn, there's a demographic for this. So that's how kind of the current events came into play. And if you really stay consistent, there's a current event all the time. And there's somebody for it. This week, I had a video that went stupid, and I wasn't even expecting it. I recorded the video night normal. I talked about it. I had my opinion on it. I put it out there. The people fell in love with it. It went to the roof. I was like, what the heck is going on? And then I was geeked up when I saw it got played behind one of the bigger YouTube channels. Or at least when I watched that other YouTube channel, my video popped up. So I was like, dang, I got recommended. So boom, there it was. Picked up like 71 subscribers off of that one video. So the consistency, not everything is going to be a winner, but you just got to keep putting it out there. You got to keep honing your skill. Bro, go back to my first video. The video was fuzzy. I was fighting with the professor. Well, what was the big argument? I needed something. I needed so much RAM or something like that. And I kept saying, well, can I get it? I was like, can I get the one?
He refused to listen, okay? I was telling him the keys on how to go ahead and move, and he was like, I don't want to do Amazon. I want to be able to go ahead and touch what it is that I'm buying. And I'm like, okay, I respect like that, bro. I said, but just know this. I told you what it was. And everything that he went and did, kind of like, he came back. He was like, all right, you're right. And he eventually went out and got things that were similarly spec'd to what I was telling him to get. And he won. He won completely.
The biggest pushback was just the Amazon thing, right? I didn't know the brands. Bro, I'm branded. It was like, I don't know who Isabeau is. It's like, what's an Isabeau laptop? Even though it got the specs. So, yeah, anyway.
It was Lenovo.
Whatever.
What are you talking about? Lenovo was IBM. It was one of the most, you know what? Get out of my face.
But no, you're the guy that knows that. I don't know that anyway.
But I'm the guy who knows that, and I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm giving you the jewels. Hey, but we had this conversation already, right? It was funny because he sat there. He was like, he was going to go somewhere else. And I'm like, if I were to go to anybody with weight loss questions, it's him. I was like, even when I ask you about food and nutrition, I go to you. I was like, but I'm sitting over here and I'm telling you the stuff and you don't want to come to me. You respect me as the guy who knows what it is, but you don't want to come and take my advice?
I took it though, didn't I? Just because I took the long route don't mean I didn't. You know what I mean?
He's so difficult.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we eventually got to where we got, but you know what? We could have got there so much quicker.
But we got there.
So anyway, we got there.
we got the mic game on point, camera game on point, lighting's on point. I even got a little corner in the house now. We in the office.
Yeah.
Let me get that up out my face.
He looked like he more in the studio than me. Big man looked like he in a radio station the way he got his set up.
I'm a student of the game. I sit up and watch YouTube and I'm looking at people, I'm analyzing. Just because I'm looking at a channel, listen, some channels I don't even be paying attention to the content. I'm just looking at how they got it set up.
What
sometimes it's like what y'all talking about, how you intro your video, how you outro your video. Listen, man, when I first started this, I was like, man, I'm finna jump out there, bro. I'm about a year deep and I ain't even got to where I need to be yet. So it's like, yo, you got to put the work in. So just like everything else, man, there's time in honing your craft. But I could definitely say we've gotten much better from day one to today. And I take that as a win.
Oh, yeah. That's a fact.
I do take that as a win.
Indeed. That is a super win, man. We've become way more polished than where we were initially. You know, we were all in different spaces. We were getting things together. We were getting the feel of things, getting our feet wet, you know, crafting of a strategic way that we embrace things on episode to episode to episode. You know,
hey man, y'all ain't gonna lie, boy. Y'all camera clean though. Y'all boys look good.
That's what's up.
Y'all boys clean.
That's what's up.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot, man. You gotta. Hey, listen, you know I'm cheap as hell, bro. I go out there. Now. I'm cheap as hell. I ain't gonna hold you, but you know what? Cheap is a bad word. I'm frugal. I like my money, and if I'm gonna spend it, I need to feel good about it. But I haven't made a misstep yet listening to the professor. So yeah, yes, man. Yes, even though I take the long route. But with all that being said, let me ask y'all this, right? Because I did label this video 80 Babies Just Talking. Something like that. I named it.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I think everybody here is an 80s baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all know I'm an R&B fan.
Oh shoot! I already know where it's going, bro. Yo, you know where this is going right now. Everybody know Big Man. This guy's an R&B fiend.
Yo, I just hate the state of R&B today, but it is what it is, right? And I asked you the other day.
No, they still got some people out there though. Bro.
Okay, so check this out. I asked Professor last week. I said, "Yo, name me one R&B artist today." So he probably got one now. But I was I think all we got is Chris Brown, and he barely R&B. So if y'all
go look up the girl called Her.
Yeah, Her.
I know
says, her. He know. Look,
she go crazy, nigga.
Look, he's plugged in, right? But his argument is that R&B today is not R&B like what it was, right?
Yeah,
and so here's the thing. I sat there and I thought about it when I got off the phone with him. And I said, got off the show because we was on the backstage kind of joint, just talking back and forth. And I was like, yo, this is the same conversation that people have with rap music when they're older and rap gets younger than them. Yeah. And it's like, yo, you are in a different state of R&B, and R&B has evolved to what it has evolved to today. And
yeah, but bro, I'm not one of them old niggas that's like that. You probably one of them niggas that still only listen to Jay-Z and Nas. I ain't one of them niggas, bro.
Who's probably one of what?
He's saying that you.
I'm like saying that. I'm not one of them niggas that be like, oh, the young niggas this that. I don't do that because I like some of them young niggas.
Yeah, but I like some of them too. I be listening to that young nudie. Damn, she don't really fuck with me no more. Yo, come on, man. I be on it. I'm on it. Like, let's stop playing with me, right? You know, that's why I had to ask you questions. All right. Yo, I'm just saying, Slime. You know what I'm saying? Look, let me tell yo, let's bring it back. Let's get it centered, okay? Let's get it centered. Because I'm gonna get left. And then people gonna be like, yo, this dude really out here, you know? But look, for real though, R&B has evolved to a more poppy type sound. Even though some of them have a soulful type of move to them, they still have a little bit more of a poppy type sound to them. And I think that's the thing that Big Man can't get with. And I understand that because Big Man likes the soulful R&B. He likes the shit that makes you feel good and takes you back. Girl, I love you.
I know this man.
He like that shit, like that makes you want to grab your chest and do R&B hands and stuff like that. And now R&B has evolved to something a little bit different. And old people, older individuals. No, don't relax. Older individuals that listen to R&B classics is SWV. Even let's get back. You know what I'm saying? Like Aretha Franklin, Anita Baker. Things of that nature. Like you wake up to "I'm Not Your Superwoman." You're not gonna vibe all the way with every R&B. Some people are, right? I'm the type of person who likes to mess with all type of young artists that have creativity and remix things in their own interpolations. But I also understand the classics too. I'm a fan of the game in its entirety. Being a former artist and just going ahead and doing my stuff, I appreciate the game from the creativity standpoint. I like to see how people go ahead and do it today. But
that boy just stuck in his ways, bro. That boy, they got some R&B out there, bro.
There is R&B out there, man. I like it. There's some remakes and some new joints that people do. It's just now it's different content. Their content is not the same way. The content's delivered in a more
R&B used to make you want to hug somebody, bro. R&B today, bro, I'm trying to get in them guts. That's it.
Straight up.
Look at this.
Listen, man, DB do boot up.
It's not even rhythm and blues. It's
boot up.
Rhythm and beat down, bro. Rhythm and beat down.
Straight up. Beat down the wall. Hey, beat down the wall. You know how.
Yo, but let me ask you a question. What do you consider Donald Glover's Redbone?
I don't even know who Donald Glover is.
Wow, that's a lot. Childish Gambino.
I know the name.
I know who that is. I ain't gonna lie. Who you said? Danny Glover?
Donald Glover.
Danny Glover's an actor. Hey, I heard of that name. But
what Donald Glover talking about?
Hold up, dog. I can't believe that.
Don't play it on the stream, bro. But just tell me.
I could play like 10 seconds, right?
That's about all you could play.
Yeah. So if I do that, then let me see if I could get his
That nigga said Donald Glover.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
That's crazy. He's the same guy that does Atlanta. He produces Atlanta. That guy.
That's
light skinned buddy with the curly hair.
Jimmy still listening to Thug Motivation 101, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga out of there, bro.
Thug Motivation 101, bro. I just played Plies today. I was listening to Plies. Definition of real.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then when I left the gym, I got on Pandora 1 and I was playing Luther Vandross. My Luther Vandross playlist. Yeah, dog. And I'm gonna tell you who I need to come out of retirement, man. Y'all gonna be mad at me. Keisha Cole. I need y'all to go ahead and find Keisha Cole and tell her to stop playing with me.
Nah,
you ain't hear this, sir? That's all we can play, right? You ain't never heard that joint?
Yeah, but that's an old ass song.
No, that's
not bro. No, that's actually a joint that he came out with 6 years ago, I believe.
That song is from like the 80s, bro.
No, that's Boosie Collins sample, bro. I'd rather be with you. Yeah.
Listen, it's the undertone of that, but listen, you gotta listen to the track.
Boosie Collins, bro. Nobody cares about that, bro. He just sampled something.
No,
ain't nobody worried about him,
man.
Yeah, that's what
bro. That's disrespectful. You ain't even listen to the track. Yo, the messed up part. Hold up, hit up.
Nigga, you ain't played the track. You played the beat.
Ain't nobody listening to that.
Hey, that nigga trash.
How you telling him he trash?
Bro, turn the phone.
Yo, you know what's crazy? The funny part about this is This track is one of the bomb tracks, right? Yo, listen to it on your own joints, right? Yo, laugh if you want to, but it's one of the most. It's cool. I respect it, but I'm trying to tell you, the joint go hard.
Trash, nigga.
Yo, you bugging.
They don't play that down here, bro. Hey,
can we get Keisha Cole out of retirement, bro? I just want to tell him, man.
Bro, Keisha Cole living life, man.
I trust her and I believe her. I just need her to come on back. Yeah, Keisha Cole, that's the one. I was listening to her the other day. I was like, damn, man, where the hell Keisha at? She don't got a reality TV show and now she don't went quiet.
K Michelle a little quiet too, huh?
Ain't nobody care about K Michelle, bro. She should have stayed on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Damn, man. So you sound crazy, bro.
You sound mad. Tell them why you mad, big man.
I think K Michelle. Let me see what song K Michelle had. She had one, and then she came out with something called "Can't Raise No Man" or something like that. But I don't know. K Michelle ain't really doing for me. Cardi B made them all look bad.
Why you say that?
How?
Yeah, she came off of Love and Hip Hop and had one of the better careers in hip hop.
She's not even an R&B artist.
Oh, I was just talking about off the Love and Hip Hop. I wasn't comparing R&B and hip hop. That's not what I was talking about.
Yeah, but nigga, everybody pretty much doing good. You just saying she did it the biggest?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, usually people who go on Love and Hip Hop, right, are typically washed from whatever industry they were in. That's how it usually goes. It's like there's only a few people that have been known to go off of Love and Hip Hop and then make a career.
In the music industry, she probably was, because Erica Mena, she all over on Tubi. She got movies all on there with Marcus Houston. You know, Marcus Houston got a bunch of movies on Tubi.
Yo, Tubi, dog, is like the most ratchetest place ever, yo.
Well, she all over. She got like 6 or 7 movies over there.
Hey, I ain't got no movies, so I can't talk, right? But all I know is people go to Tubi for their laughs when they want to see some exaggerated murders and stuff.
Nah, man, but you know what? You gotta put some respect on Tubi name, because some of the you're right, though. Because I do. Tubi. Yeah, dog. Because I go over there for the low budget black films. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll be like, dog, how the hell they get away with this? But at the end of the day, there's
fly across the room with a pan and hit somebody, and they do a 360, and then they fall and roll over, and like, yo, it's like wild stuff on Tubi, bro.
No, it's like somebody gets shot and the CGI bloodshot moves.
Yo, it's worse than a Tyler Perry flick, dog. The Tyler Perry flick from their wigs be tripping.
But wait, what I was gonna say is this: there's a production studio called Maverick on Tubi. They're getting a lot better with their production. So again, I look at it like, damn, the first movie I saw with y'all looked kind of crazy, but it's getting better progressively, dog. That's why I say put some respect on it, dog. It's almost like where people go to start, bro. You got to give people time, dog.
Fuck out of here, bro. People go to Tubi is like, if you're not out there, go to Tubi and get your name out, and then go ahead and get to some bigger and better stuff. That's what you're gonna do with Tubi, okay? You're not gonna go there to go ahead and become a star.
Dog, Erica Mena's all over Tubi, bro.
But Erica Mena was known before Tubi.
Marcus Houston got like 8 movies on Tubi.
He was also known before Tubi as well.
He's a producer, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, but what I'm saying is Tubi is not the place for somebody who's well established to go to, right? If you're not established, that's where you go to get established and move on to the bigger and better stuff. If you're already established and you go there and people are seeing your stuff, okay, fine, maybe you got to win, right? But 9 times out of 10, you know where people want to really go? To the big screen.
Sound like the big screen's dead.
You think so?
Ain't nobody going to the movies like that no more.
Unless
it's a Tom Cruise movie.
Man, all these anti-COVID fanatics go there.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think that's stopping people from going to the movie.
Yeah, man. Everybody going to the movie.
And really and truly, the movies is more for the kids. The kids for sure is going to the movies, bro.
I will listen. I'm just telling you. Look how many flops we had in 2023.
Yeah, but you know that there was on a writer's strike, right? So I mean, they're trying
That's
to
just
negotiate
recent, though.
that.
That's just recent, and that's with
But
TV shows. That's
what
not movies.
year? We're in 2023. Is how recent can it be? Like it's
That's
recent,
TV
of course.
shows, not movies. They dropped all
This
those
everywhere. It's movies too. The writers are everybody.
Listen, man.
What's
The
up?
writers and actors strike affected more. It affected series more than it did movies. Those movies still came out. There's movies still scheduled to come out this year. They're already recorded and locked. It's not stopping anything.
Okay.
Not for the. We're talking about the movie theater. Now on
I
TV shows.
I just went and talked to somebody, right? Because I got to go to people's cribs to go hook things up or whatever. And this individual was in the movie industry, and she was saying like, "Yo, with the writer's strike on there, it has affected her work. She doesn't have any work to go and do. She's an assistant that goes there and makes things happen. She builds websites. She has this ready, has that ready, gets this scene, gets these people all together." And she herself said to me, the writer's strike has affected her work. Just saying.
The next time you talk to her, just tell her to go on YouTube and subscribe to the Labor Lounge podcast.
I did actually. Yo, I got her joint working, and I did. Yo, real talk. Yo, I did.
Yeah, listen, they just come on YouTube, man. We over here. We got everything you need.
Yeah, you know what it is.
When we talk about current events and some more ish. And then let me tell you something. If you want to see somebody get hit by a truck, we got that too. Go ahead, tell them, Preem.
Dog, this nigga dumb, dog.
Somebody get hit by a truck every day.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Hey, man. But hey, real spill though, man. I got something I want to show y'all, boy. What y'all think about this? What y'all think about this? Let me see.
What it gonna be?
That boy Professor put me on the gun.
Who threw this shoe?
Oh, why is my thing?
It's going. Ooh.
Full video.
Oh, I've seen this before.
Who threw this shoe? Who threw this shoe?
Is it glitchy?
Literally.
Yeah, because I didn't see what happened.
She threw the shoe at her, and then she gonna deny it. She gonna lie.
With one shoe on.
With one shoe on. She got one shoe in the background talking about it wasn't me. And
that's
she
why
called,
I don't know. You think you believe that that's a real video?
Yeah.
No. And why she looked at me when I said that? Anyway, I think I don't know if it's real, but I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I think some of this stuff be fictitious because there's another video where she was getting on another student, this same teacher, about something else.
She can't be in a badass classroom.
Pages.
Why is it on YouTube?
To show, I guess. I'm me in my badass classroom with kids.
No, I can't even get the damn thing to play.
Yeah, that shit is like lagging.
Who threw this shoe?
Who threw the shoe? Bitch, whoever only got one shoe
Literally,
on.
who threw this shoe?
It's lagging. So stream y'all been moving. It been trying me tonight.
You need to get your internet on par.
I'm on point with the internet. I'm looking at it.
Get some access points.
No, my internet for you right now.
I ain't gonna lie. I got to get my internet right. My shit be acting up. I got to get some new shit. I got to get
Talk to him, Professor. Talk to him.
Who's your service?
I think I need to. I got this AT&T.
You got AT&T? Okay, so here's the issue with AT&T, right? If you're gonna have DSL or you're gonna have fiber, right? And if you got fiber, then great, you're fantastic. But if you got DSL, the highest that they can offer is like 75 megabits per second, and that's kind of weak, especially when you're trying to, stream and do all the things and sharing that with other devices on your network. I would strongly recommend you survey the internet providers to see who you could get, whether it could be, Xfinity or T-Mobile. See what the service is like. T-Mobile got like a 30-day try where you go ahead and get the equipment, see how it works out there. you probably could get, if you got good service with T-Mobile, you get like 300 megabits down, and it'll probably be for like $50 a month, right? Which is not bad. Now, if you got Xfinity, you can get gigabit service, which you'll be streaming like real good. You won't have any problems. But you got to check it out, because with AT&T, it's either going to be one or the other. If you got fiber options, then great. If you don't, I suggest you switch to providers.
Yeah, come on over here to Comcast so you can get mad by talking to somebody in another country.
Yeah, that's everything though. That's everything. I don't get how a nigga in India gonna help me over here. That shit crazy.
They read the script.
Listen, I got no problem with somebody trying to get work, but man, I'm gonna tell you, when they be like, "Yeah, my name is John," I'm like, "Man, your name is John."
You know you're lying, bro.
And it'd be so hard to just get stuff done. Oh man, Comcast, y'all need to do better, man. Y'all need to do better. I'd be so frustrated. I'd be like, "Yo, I just want to get my box moved." Well, we got to send a tech out. Why? I can move it myself. Just send the signal. It don't work like that.
You want to move your box? It's because
$100.
Yo, you know, let me tell you the secret behind that, right? So it's because you need to look in your home for where all the wires meet up, and sometimes it's in the washroom or in your garage. But once you find where all the wires meet up, you could go ahead and see which line is what and make those active.
Well, that's part of the reason I think maybe my shit is so slow, because where they got the modem at, where everything is all the way in the back room on the other side of the house.
Do you have like, is your home an older home or is it a newer home?
It's an older one.
So it probably has older wiring in it, right? So yeah,
well,
the distance.
No. With this shit here, they had to come run this shit when we moved in, because I don't know what they had before.
So if they ran new wiring, then that should be fresh. Then that shouldn't matter how far it is, because at the end of the day, that signal is gonna run with new wire pretty good.
Man, this shit raggedy, bro.
So
I'm telling you,
what kind of modem?
Spell raggedy.
Well,
RAGGEDY, nigga.
Yo, but here's the thing: the keep in mind that you have AT&T, so that's a whole different ballpark. If you were to go ahead and get a different service that has higher bandwidth capabilities, you'd be in a way better situation.
Yeah, man, because I ain't gonna lie, man. It's a struggle right now, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, see who else you could get, man. Who's my mom? See, my mom lives in an area where it's like, where Coral Springs, they had advanced cable, and so they're now known as Blue or something like that. Blue
Stream,
whatever. Blue Stream, yeah, they call it Blue Stream, right? So if they are the ones that are in your area, check out their packages, and I guarantee you, it's probably going to be a lot higher than the ones that you get at AT&T. If it's not fiber that you got options for at AT&T.
Man, dog. This shit fucked up, bro.
That's where you got to start, because it's the source of where you got what you got coming in. Big man, what is your level of internet that you have? I know you upgraded yours as of recent, so it should be somewhere in the frame of your remembering.
I don't remember, but it's heavy. I got a lot.
You upped the package significantly, right?
Yeah, I went up to like their best package. My whole house is internet. Like right now, I got 4 TVs on. Okay,
so chances are you probably went to gigabit, right? So if you went to gigabit service, that means you got 1,000 megs going down. You got a good amount of bandwidth to go ahead and spread throughout your home and still be able to stream, no problem.
That's what we're doing right now.
But if what Primo got going on is AT&T, and he only got 75 megabits, you got to compare that 1,000 to your 75.
As much headache.
Hey, I got a question, bro.
What up?
I got a question, right? You see how now it's no more cable box and everything is stream and it's just plug and go.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this shit cost so much money if there's less if there's no like box and like it's cheaper to make, pretty much?
So that's a good question, and that's called capitalism. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just the fact that people can charge you this, and digital networking does require some of the networking requires new equipment like fiber. So they'll have like a hybrid network, and it'll be hybrid fiber all the way to a particular location, and then once it gets to your home, then it goes via coax. So when you're putting this stuff into play to make the speeds faster, you're going to go ahead and they're going to pass the cost off to you.
That shit crazy, bro. And I ain't me personally. Well, maybe it's because my internet fucked up, but I ain't feeling it so far, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like this shit, bro.
Yo, but have you ever checked who's the other providers in your area?
No, we gonna have to do. I'm gonna figure out how much more time we got left on this contract, and then we definitely got to see, because this shit ain't good, bro.
Yeah, man. Hopefully you got enough like a cable provider.
I'm running 975 megabits.
Oh yeah, you got gigabit.
That's how much it says. I'm running 111% of your playing speed. So I'm booming right now.
Either you got 800 megabits, which would make sense about 111%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got 800 megabit service, which is awesome. That's right below gigabit, but shit, that's great. That's fantastic. In comparison to what Primo has, that's not even a comparison.
No, he's shitting on my whole shit. I need to figure out what I need to do. I know it's something I can do to try to add on or something to this bullshit over here, bro.
I think running that test slowed me down for a second.
Yo, but you just have to not be in a closet. Like, you just need some clear access to what it is. Or
I'm not moving
really,
to get.
Yeah, I damn near got to go sit off in the back room with it.
I'm gonna go sit I'm gonna get an extender that way. That'll help.
I know an extender.
But my homeboy told me that extenders don't work unless you got a good. He said you got to have a good signal to get an extender.
So this is very true, right? The position and where you put the extender has to be somewhere in proximity where it's at the furthest limit where your Wi-Fi would drop off, right? So if it's having connection issues, you pull it back a little bit until it gets to an area where it's like, okay, this is a solid connection, and you leave the extender there. The extender will push the signal from where it's at further than what the other device would actually get it out to. But yeah, it's true. You definitely have to get it within proximity of the initial signal, somewhere in a good proximity so it could throw it further.
Man, that's a lot.
Yeah, because a lot of people just buy shit not knowing, and the shit probably not even doing that.
Yeah. You know, the way that I describe it to people is the signal is like a football being thrown from a quarterback, right? So think about a digital quarterback. When you throw that football, it has energy behind it. But eventually, the further it goes, the energy is going to drop off in the signal. You get what I'm saying? So what the extender is like a digital receiver.
The receiver catching it
and then just turning it around and throwing it right back out and pushing
like that
another
monkey.
Yeah, but in order for the receiver to go ahead and be able to do that, he has to be within a distance to be able to catch the ball.
Oh, he's gonna be there to catch it.
Yeah, but you need to relax. Look, but nah, listen, yo, so it's like if you're within proximity to catch the ball and throw it, that's where the receiver or Wi-Fi extender has to be in proximity to be able to catch that signal and throw it back out. That's how that works.
Hey.
But I know some other shit that'll go ahead and have the whole block pumping. I know the Ubiquity products, the little rabbit ears, man. That joint will go ahead and
check this out. We gonna save that free game for another time because I gotta pack all this stuff up, man. But check this out real quick. Hey, tell the people how much you lost on Big Man's health and wellness plan.
Yo, from the time that I got started, I'll probably say I was somewhere close to 250. I was getting questioned when I was donating plasma about my rapid weight loss. And then now I'm currently at 221. So I went from 250 down to 221.
That's good, bro.
Big Man health and wellness plan out here, man. Y'all go ahead and jump in the comments. Stop playing. I'm out here changing. I'm changing people's lives 1 pound at a time.
For sure.
You feel me? Hey, Primo, I appreciate you coming to rock with us for a little bit, man. I know you could have been doing anything, but you chose to kick it with us, man. You need to get on one of my live streams.
Yeah, I'm watching the game, huh?
You need to come get on one of the live streams where we talk about the foolishness.
Talk about the what?
The foolishness.
The people out here being stupid. I'm getting ready to drop a video. Man, I don't even know. You know what? Tomorrow I might end up recording it when my plane lands. There's a dude who got into a fight in the mental hospital, ripped out somebody's eyes. Ripped out his eyes, dog. He built different.
That's crazy.
Next time y'all go live, let me know.
You already know.
We're trying to get consistent every Sunday at a certain time. So as we get more and more consistent, man, we go be all right, man. And we go do this, bro, off the rip. You already know.
Yes, sir.
Off the rip, straight up.
Hey, y'all boys have a good night, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. So.
Y'all, man, y'all be easy, bro.
All right.